Ole'Pops here. Enjoying an afternoon smoke with my 7 Ghibli. Enjoying a little glass of bullet rye. Today was my day to go to the doctor. Jill went yesterday. It was awfully good to see Miss Robbie again today. She tells me I was in the pinnacle of health. Of course, I knew I was. I got a metal knee and part of the femur there, but she said I could walk the half marathon this year at the Founders Day picnic if I wanted to. Of course, the half marathon, she said. I think that was her way of saying I'd probably quit halfway through the course. Then she asked me about my medications. If they was doing all right for me. If I needed anything changed or added. She always goes through that. I told her that I'd been experiencing a little pain in my side. She said, well, tell me what you think you need and I'll tell you how to get along without it. Then we got to talk about my Prozac, my mood pills. She said, everything about that doing okay for you, you think? I told her, I said, well, I seem to be depressed every way but emotionally. I told her, I said, I lost my mood ring. I ain't sure how I feel about that yet. She told me, she said, well, keep a positive attitude about things. That seems to, that'll solve a lot of your problems. Or at least it'll annoy enough people to make it seem worth it. You know, I found that as I get older, what I need to do is forget about all the people that I've lost along the way. She pointed out to me that it's a little late to think about that. Maybe a career as a tour guide wasn't the right choice for me to start with. Then we went out to pay bills, to pay the receptionist, to pay the doctor bill. She had a little new receptionist sitting out there. This little girl had eyelashes. You could tell they's fake. They was purple. Well, I guess that could have been mascara, but whose eyelashes are 3 inches long? I tell you folks, don't ever trust anybody with fake eyelashes 3 inches long. They look like two tarantulas competing for attention. Anyway, when I got home, Jilly darling wanted to go to the grocery store. She wasn't having a very good day. She did yesterday. She had a real good day yesterday. She wasn't having a very good day today. Not like I was. I was multitasking today. Yes, sir, I was. I was talking and pissing her off at the same time. She was watching TV, and she had some smiling, happy housewife on TV working with this new cleaner. I'm thinking to myself, anytime I see a smiling, happy housewife on TV working with a new cleaner, the only thing I'm interested in knowing, what kind of medication she's on. Some people say if you can't beat them, join them. Not me. I say if you can't beat them, beat them. They'll be expecting you to join them. So you'll have the element of surprise on your side. In the store, she stopped by the aisle. Now, she's my age. Actually, she'll be mad at me for telling you. She's a year and a half older than I am. She stopped in the aisle that had all the feminine hygiene products on it. But it also had the undergarments on it as well. Now, Ole'Pops understands incontinence. I do. It happens to everyone. When you reach a certain age, you need a little help. You need a little bit of security. But standing there on that aisle with the undergarments and the feminine hygiene products, I started to feel a little bit off my game, out of my league, uncomfortable. So I reached in the basket and I pulled out first thing I laid my hands on, it was a frozen can of juice. And I started looking at it, and I started staring at it. And I got mesmerized because it had the word concentrate on it. But while I was in that fog, it's probably because I was on that aisle, I thought of a new invention. Y'all tell me what you think. A vibrating tampon. Yeah? I even thought of a sales pitch for it. Even when you're at your worst, you can feel your best. Hey, there could be $1 million in that. You never know. Money might not be able to buy you happiness, but I'd just soon cry in a BMW than on a bicycle. Anyway, we went through the checkout line. And I was asked for my driver's license to pay for a bottle of wine. I want to know something. Why do you have to show your driver's license to pay for wine or alcohol when you can't drink and drive? Can you tell me that? Then they wanted to know if we wanted to apply for an in-store credit card. Well, they said we get this extra 10% off of our groceries if we use their in-store credit card. So I'm thinking it'd save us money. And I said, all right, we'll apply. They said they wanted 3 references. So I told them, I wrote down a dictionary, a thesaurus, and Wikipedia. They denied us. Damn Wikipedia. But the little boy, let me tell you something, that little boy that was bagging our groceries, he had both arms just flying. He looked like an octopus. Both arms. I'd give my left arm to be ambidextrous. Ambidextrous. This kid didn't know the meaning of the word lazy. There's probably a lot of words he didn't know the meaning of. But I sure wouldn't have minded him working for me in my last job. My last job, I had 500 people under me. Yep. 500 people under me. I was a security guard at the cemetery. Now I'm a storyteller. Hey, storytellers really get a bad name. They do. Storytellers get a really bad name. It's 99% of the storytellers out there that make the rest of us look bad. I want you to know that. But anyway, I got things to do. I'm Ole'Pops. Y'all have a good night.